Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. And today I might look a little rough, just throwing that out there. I apologize. Wild night last night. But I wanted to do something a little different today. I wanted to do something that I've never actually done before, and that is a thrift store haul. So as you guys know, I am very much lost in time, and I feel like I belong way back in the early 1900s, maybe mid 1900s, even the late 1800s. Like, I just love the aesthetic and the way things used to look, and the kind of style, I guess. I've always been drawn to like the antique-y kind of old things, and so I go to the thrift store every now and then, and I go in search of sometimes potentially haunted things, and I also search for things that are just like, I feel cozy, and I don't know, it kind of makes me feel like going back in time. I really love that, and I don't know where I developed this kind of love for like old-fashioned dark wood, like, you know, the old stuff that you see, and I think it is probably because of movies. A lot of movies are based in like the early 1900s, and I feel like those kind of movies just feel cozier to me. That's the only word I can describe it as like cozy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Woman in Black, and it's like based in like the old Victorian times, and like it's Daniel Radcliffe who plays Harry Potter, and it's not one of my favorite movies by any means, but this is a good example of what I'm talking about. Like, it feels cozier to be a movie dated back then. Old spooky houses that have like the large grand staircases with the scary paintings on the walls going up, and those paintings are creepy to me anyway. As you guys know, I bought one recently, again from a thrift store. I said an antique store, but it is like they sell a lot of antique-y stuff, and it was a thrift store that I bought it from, and it turned out to be one of the most haunted paintings in the world, and it was the girl with the love letter, or whatever it was. I still have the painting. It's not haunted. Like, nothing's been happening because of the painting, so I'm a little disappointed in that regard, but it is a very like beautiful picture. It's very historic, like Victorian, and it just looks great. Like, it's the kind of thing that I would love to see if I'm walking up a scary dark wooden staircase and like with a candlelight, and I just see all these like haunting paintings with the eyes that follow you, because it is one of those. And I'm not going to show you guys that one today, but I do have some other treats here, and a lot of them are pretty. Some of them are a little weird. Some of them are just like cool, I guess, like to me at least, and some of them are potentially haunted. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see, because I got some of them fairly recently. Now, I literally just mentioned walking up a grand staircase at night with like a candlestick and like looking at all the paintings where the eyes follow you and everybody looks so serious and scary, and you go down the stairs late at night and you hear the grand piano playing by itself, playing like Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. And the candlestick that I was referring to is one of these, and this is what I'm talking about. Now, I actually have two of these. I've got a set of two, and I just think these are just like, you see them in the movies and they're like walking down the stairs kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about, like one of these kind of things. So sometimes I like to walk around with this like this at night in the dark, and I just like to pretend that I'm in a haunted house. These are the kind of things that I want to keep. Like, a lot of this stuff I'm going to redonate. I just wanted to get it, see if it's haunted for a while, like keep a hold of it and see what happens. But this is one of those things that I'm going to keep, because like I do like to have this kind of aesthetic in my house. It is my style. So I have these little candle holders, and they're just you don't see them very often anymore. They have like the little handle right here, so you can walk around at night in the dark and be all scared and stuff. Now, the next thing I have, which I got again from a thrift store, was actually brought in the day that I bought it, because I asked the guy, I was like, hey, do you have a Bible? And he said, yeah, we just literally got one right now. Like, somebody brought it here, and it was on the counter. So he gave it to me, and I wanted the new Bible because I may have done something with my old one. And so I wanted a new Bible, and this one was very cool. It just says Holy Bible, and it's also illustrated, so it does have pictures inside, which is always good, because everybody likes to look at pictures. The other thing I really liked about it is this, like, it's golden edges on the pages. It just looks super shiny and cool. And yeah, I just wanted the Bible. It's got like a page separator, like a marker right here, a book marker. Is that what you call this thing? Like the string that you can like separate the pages. So I thought it was really cool. I wanted to get it, so I did. Yeah, that's another thing that I got just as a little me thing. This is mainly for protection from anything evil. So I've yet to read it, though. I don't have any clue what goes on in the Bible. I hear that Jesus guy was a good fellow, though. So that's nice. But here's an example of one of the pictures. So that's pretty cool that it's illustrated as well. Now we're getting into the ornaments kind of things. This, I just felt vibes. And again, it's the eyes. I will do a zoom in on her face. And I've decided to name her Gladys, because she just looks like a Gladys. She is, I want to say beautiful, elegant, classy, the way women used to be back in the old days, but she's also kind of spooky. Like, there's something haunting about her. I'm not sure if there is something inside her, but I was definitely getting vibes, so I brought her home just to see if anything will happen. She is ceramic, so she has like a hollow base. Well, she's completely hollow, but she has like 2 holes right here, so you can see she's hollow. And yeah, she's a little ASMR for you guys. Don't fall asleep now. But yeah, this is Gladys, and I want to zoom in and show you like the eyes, because this is what I'm talking about. The eyes that follow you. If you look at her like that, she just has these black eyes. And she's doing the sassy lip pout, but I think there might be something in her. Like, I feel like I walk past her and the eyes just follow me, and she's just like judging me. She's watching me dance around naked in my room, and she's judging. Next thing I got, I think this is really cool, honestly. It is made of wood. It is silver. It has all these beautiful markings all over it, and it is a rocking horse. The reason I got this was because I just instantly got Annabelle vibes, especially Annabelle creation. This just felt like Annabelle to me. But look how beautiful it is. This is a little mini rocking horse. I mean, it's pretty big for an ornament, but it's mini for like an actual rocking horse. But yeah, it does rock. Like, it's hard to do it on my hand, but it does rock. And yeah, I just thought it was really cool. It looks like it's silver. That's what caught my attention. I was like, holy like, that's got to be heavy. That's got to be a heavy piece of metal. And it also has, depending on the light, it actually has like a goldish tint to it. So I don't know. I mean, it could be gold or silver, but I just think it's kind of going gold because of age, maybe. But yeah, there's no markings or anything, so I don't know how much it's worth. It could be like an antique. But I just thought this was really cool. Again, like, it's one of those things that I didn't really necessarily think it was haunted. I just thought, like, I thought it was, like, it was beautiful in the old-fashioned regard. Like, I thought it was, like, definitely giving me kind of Annabelle creation vibes. Just a little rocking horse. I can imagine coming down the stairs at night with my little candlestick, looking at all the paintings on the wall with the eyes following me, listening to the grand piano playing by itself, only to see this on the mantelpiece playing by it, rocking by itself like this. That would be the perfect house. Now, I did get another painting. This one's even older fashioned than the one that I had before. Take a look at this one, guys. Wow. Now, this one I definitely felt like could be haunted. With these pictures, there is something, and I mentioned this in the last picture, with these pictures that are supposedly happy, and it literally has a sticker on the back right here, and it's called The Happy Family. That's the title of this painting. And it is an old guy from France, not an old guy, but, well, he's very old. He was born in 1828 and died in 1906. And his name is A.H. Dargelace. He was a French artist, and it says right here, the French artist studied at the L'École des Beaux Arts under the Victorian artist Picot. He is best known for his narrative pictures of children. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see because of the ring light. But there is something I want to point out with these pictures, and I got the same thing from last time, and it gave me weird vibes. Because I like to study the picture. I'm like in an art gallery. I stand there like this looking, and I'm like, And what I did was, the last one I showed you, it was a very colorful, vibrant girl. But behind her was like this dark, weird, like very grimy looking Victorian curtain. And behind that was just a dark staircase that went to nothing but blackness. And in this picture, I used to wonder, I was like, what is up there? Like, what is up those stairs, and why is it so dark and scary? Now here we see children having fun, playing with toys. Looks like they're having a good time. But what captured my attention was an open cupboard back here in the background, like an old Victorian cupboard. And it's just open. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just black in there. And I was looking at that, like it's like a black hole. And I was like, yeah, there's a demon in there. Like, I'm feeling something evil in that darkness. But I did do some research on this one. The other one did actually turn out to be like the most haunted painting in the world. This one, I can't find any information on it at all. Or like there is, but not about it being haunted, just about the painting itself. But I thought this was, again, very old-fashioned, looked pretty cool. And the dark hole right there captured my attention. So I wanted to take it home and see if it's haunted, but so far, nothing. Last but not least, we got something which is possibly the weirdest thing I've ever bought. It is a very lifelike baby. Look how small this baby is. It's a ceramic, or porcelain. No, ceramic. Porcelain. Porcelain. It's a porcelain baby. I get mixed up with the two. It's a baby that looks very lifelike. It's got these weirdly, like, arms that just stay up. When you lay it down, it, like, stays like this. Looks kind of like he's being crucified. Oh my god, is this baby Jesus? It's not. You know why? Because I named him something else. I just felt, with the creepy thing about him, let me just show you first. You might be just thinking, oh, he's just a cute little baby. Look how long his body is. Like, that is what creeped me out a little bit. He's wearing this extremely long dress, and it's just a baby that's either dead or sleeping. I can't tell. But I decided to name him Leopold, because he looks like he could be a baby Leopold. I definitely got haunted vibes from him. I was like, yeah, this thing's haunted. I got into a fist fight with an old lady over this when I was trying to buy this at the thrift store. She was like, oh, I wanted that. And I said, yeah, well, you should have got here first. Early bird gets the worm, you know what they say. And then she was like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna take him from you. And I said, over my dead body. So then we started throwing hands, like shit got crazy. There was antiques getting thrown around the store. She got me in a chokehold, took me to the ground, body slammed me. I was almost going to pass out, like I saw my life flashing before my eyes. The adrenaline kicks in and you get this like superpower strength out of nowhere. I just had that last burst of energy to just pick her up off the ground, and I threw her across the store. Police came, bullets were getting fired. Pew, pew, pew. I was dodging the bullets. That happened. So I did take the doll though. I did win. The woman died. So this is Leopold. But yeah, no, I think this is definitely kind of creepy in all seriousness. There was an old lady that was like, oh, isn't that a beautiful doll? That's what made me make up that story. She was like, isn't that a beautiful doll? I was like, beautiful is not exactly the word I was going to use, but yeah, sure. I mean, you're old, you're innocent. I have a weird mindset. My mind is going that it's just haunted and evil. But look at the little legs. It's like a beanie body. It's a weird, it's not even like a plush body. It just has these weird legs, a little like beanie things inside them. But the dress is just this long. It's crazy. I thought it was like a puppet at first. Like, I picked it up thinking it was like a weird baby puppet. Like, you could do this with it. Hey guys, making a video, and then, oh, Leopold, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm making a YouTube video? No, I'm not giving you any more cookies. You did not eat your dinner. Get to your bed right now. I said you are grounded, young man. How dare you talk to me like that in front of my YouTube friends? That's it. Where's the belt? I'm getting the belt. You are becoming a pain in my ass, you know that, Leopold. I can't be dealing with you and your crazy antics anymore. Got a little carried away there, but that's what Leopold does to me. So I definitely think there is a fun demon inside him. But yeah, this is the last thing I want to show you. It's just a really weird looking baby. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know whether it's haunted yet. I haven't had it long enough to find out, but I'm going to keep an eye on him and see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I thought it was really fun to just do this stuff. I like to go to these stores and just take a look at the old stuff, and like, it feels like going in there is just kind of like going back in time. You kind of look at all these old things, and just sometimes you get vibes from things. But yeah, a lot of this stuff I am realistically just going to redonate. And there's some things that I'm definitely going to keep a hold of, like things that just feel cozy to me. Like, I don't know, everybody thinks I'm strange. Like, they come into my house and they're like, why do you have all this stuff? Oh, I don't know, it just brings me happiness. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and chase your dreams.